Last time on Ruin King.
Brom, are you a troll?
I am not. Trolls are, how you say, much bigger and more hair.
But they're real?
Of course they are. They even have a king.
Are you sure you're not Lotlan?
I'm pretty sure. I feel like I'd know if I had the blood of a party animal in my ancestry.
I hear they're a fun tribe. Plus, they have your ears.
Hola amigos, Ghost here, and today we continue our journey into Ruin King. Returning to Bilgewater, the team rushed into Grey Harbor in search of the rogue captain, who they have a bounty for, and has the blueprints needed to achieve Misfortune's ultimate ability. After facing off against new enemies in Grey Harbor, the team confronted and defeated the rogue captain, completing their bounty and collecting the blueprints. From here, the team headed to Baron's Rest to begin a side mission that they received from the rumor monger, and then the team participated in another Crucible Arena challenge. Now the team sets forth to complete the side quest they accepted in the Tavern Inn, and then hopefully achieve the ultimate abilities of the rest of the team. This is where we continue our journey. Let's do this! Alright, for today's chapter, we're going to complete the Ionia Bound, and then some of the other side missions, and then head back towards probably the main mission. I had checked in between last chapter and this chapter if there was any more Crucible challenges, and no, there are not. So, yeah. Oh. So is this the mission? Because it said travel to Fleet Streets, but we're still in the slums. Let's see. Oh. Oh. So that's what this place is. Okay, never mind. Ooh, golden dragons. That sounds pretty cool. I'll check those out in a little bit. This group of containers looked bundled together. Hold the blossom jewel to it. Nothing happens. So it's probably the one on the way back, I bet, but we'll still check the other one. Let's see. Yep. Always the back one. It reacts, and the cargo has been neutralized. Well, well, well. What have we got here? Thought I heard some rats. Oh, Fortune. Guys, we really want to do this? She doesn't scare me. You think you can come here and disrespect the salvage runners? Our employers won't take too kindly to you spoiling their cargo. We'll bring them your heads as an apology. Get them. Time to deal with some crooks.
Careful, this thing's loaded.
Let's see, I'm pretty sure we've had both a pugilist, a padfoot, and a cannoneer before, so we won't need to deal with them. Granted, they have a lot of health, surprisingly. That explains it. They're rank 23, I just noticed. Jesus. This is gonna be a fight. A tough one.
Can someone get me some help?
Damn. Alright, Bob.
Got him.
Damn.
I hope. I need aid.
Now, where is it? That could be useful, but I want to hold on to that.
My turn. I still have more.
Damn it.
I thought I could not
Jesus.
fail. Hey, I like that one.
Alright, revolves a fallen ally. Do we have one that does multiple?
Better you than me. Don't feel so good.
Let's see. We have 3 that does max.
This isn't
It's just gonna be a
good.
tough fight. Ooh.
More for you.
Just a tough, long fight. Go on.
We still got a fight to win. Steady on. It is not yet my time.
Another bug.
A little help wouldn't hurt. There is no place for me.
Alright, group 1. Only does 162, that's not a lot. Let's see, this one. Oh, that's a good one.
Dishonor.
Appreciated. Back to it.
Like the wind.
Not yet my time. I need aid.
She's gonna go. I'll get hurt. Oh,
Running out of steam.
damn it. No, I have to heal everybody. Good thing we saved up so many potions.
Many things. I still have not.
Damn it! This
Can't
fucker's annoying.
contain the wind.
Help me, pet. You are unwed. Feels so good.
Yeah, fuck you, Gordo.
Half bad.
Fuck.
My destiny.
Fuck.
All paths. Nothing serious. Maybe.
Stay down.
Maybe now I'll find some peace.
Jesus.
Can't contain the wind.
A little help wouldn't hurt.
That's it?
I needed that.
And now I'm going to heal everybody again with We have another one that's different. Yeah, let's do this one first.
Try to enjoy them.
I was fine.
Another one down.
Didn't even sweat.
It is not yet my time.
Got what you deserved. Needed that. Giving me a drink.
Everything's fine.
This is gonna be crucial.
Help. I need aid. The universe no longer rules you.
Oh yeah, it's over. We did it.
Not be forgotten.
Got your
Running
ass.
out of steam.
I was just getting started.
Whew. That was a tough battle. 826 XP. That should level up Misfortune at least. Let's see. New 1 rune shard and Misfortune Overcharge Mastery rank 2 increases haste by 10% per 10 overcharge used for 1 turn. Got it. For rank 20, she now has 1,880 health, 188 stamina, 308 attack power, 110 physical defense, and 79 magic defense. Whew. Now we can get the hell out of here. We survived, just barely, to be honest. Alright, let's use some of our moderate health potions. There we go. And that should be everything here, so. It is good to see you again. Tell me when there is an update, he says. The cargo has been neutralized. That is a relief. It's finally over then, he says, and looks away slightly, his glance askew. It looks like a tremendous relief has washed over him. Of course you know there'd be something for you. Please take this, a gift, he says. May you walk safely through the darkness, friends. How can this be? The Empyrean is a myth, the legends of the wind manifesting. It feels like holding the wind itself. The wind is a fine teacher, for as still as it may seem, it remains in motion. A whisker. Though through this whisker flows the elemental magic of the wind. It was born from the wind's own fury. Ram loves the wind. It whisks through my mustache and feels wonderful. Imperium Whisker. Interessante. And, okay, let's take a look. A whisker of the Imperium. It sounds like I'm saying Imperium, like an empire, but that's the only way I can pronounce it. A legendary wingless dragon said to be born of the wind itself. The legends say it acts as the will of the wind and remains permanently in motion. So now we have 3 different quest items needed for legendary weapons, I assume. We also have this for that librarian back on the Shadow Isle, so... Alrighty then. Besides that... I believe we have all these runes to put on. Let's see. We remove that one to do either that or that. You know what? We're gonna do this one. Increase your healing. For Brahm, we have the chance. Okay, we're gonna have to decrease it, lose that to do one of these. I say that one. For Yasuo, we can just put another one. And I say crit chance again. For Misfortune, let's see. We're gonna remove that. And you know what? We're gonna do Killing Stride, which will give us attack power mastery, which increases 3% of the attack power. For him, we'll just go do crit chance real quick. And there we go, bam. Alrighty then, now with that completed, we can go to, let's see, the Wishing Well. And then we'll come back to the Drowned Port to complete the other mission. So yeah, let's go. Looks like there's a little conversation to be had. Let us see.
Do you often pray alone?
All life is prayer. To work under the light of the sun and the waves of the mother settlement. Motion everywhere,
What about fighting?
especially fighting.
Alright, let's see. Bow of this maroon ship serves as a place of pilgrimage for those who wish to offer tithings to the ever-present Serpent Mother. Offer a tithing. Mysterious idol. As the idol disappears into the spray of the falls, Ilaoi feels the power and blessing of Naga Kaboro surge within her. Oh, Ilaoi Ultimate 3 Avatar. Oh, I'm surprised that we didn't have to go back to get the power up. Let's check it out. Let's see. Avatar deals 514 damage to all enemies and heals all allies for 60% of their max health, reviving any fallen allies. Okay, that is powerful, both for healing and for a decent amount of damage. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty good. We take a look at our missions. We only have the token and the cannon left, so the cannon one will get Misfortune quickly, and I'm pretty sure the token is, its side mission is in one of the main island or main maps we have to go to for this main mission. And of course, then we also have the Veil Jumper, which he's level 24. However, if it's a single enemy that we fight, we might be able to handle him with level 20 characters. Maybe. I might attempt it, we'll see. But before we attempt such a thing, we're gonna head to the Drowned Port so that Misfortune can get her ultimates as well. Alright, let's see. Who do we have to give the cannon to? Blacksmith? Interesting. Are you the blacksmith? No, you're the potion one. You are the food guy. Pretty sure the blacksmith is you in this case. Yeah, you are the blacksmith, but you are not the one I give this to then. Interesting. Who am I supposed to give this to then? Because this is still inactive. Let's see. Now, what do you have to say? Oh. I guess I'm just supposed to give it back to her, specifically. As Misfortune steps to the front of the group, Gilak Skeleos... Black... Oh, never mind. I was wrong with that. Then why... Okay, what about Ilaoi? So you have returned the idol to the Mother Serpent, then? Kyla asks. I can no longer sense its presence on the surface. Kyla grins warmly. Excellent. I expected nothing less from Naga Kaboros' own avatar. And now only Brahma and Misfortune are left. Interesting. I mean, we have we have the blueprints from the Grey Harbor. But where do we go? And I don't know why the mission re-updated back to Grey Harbor, since we still have them. We still have them. Yeah, right here. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to real quick look this up to figure out what's the deal with this mission. So I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. After looking it up, the game is technically glitching. I'm actually supposed to go to a very specific person in the slums market. Alright, let's see. Howdy, blacksmith. I have a blueprint I'd like you to look at. Huh, what's this? Looks fancy. Breech loading reinforced and extended barrel? Could this be gangplank? Ah, forgot I said anything. I can make this. Already have before. Believe me, with these cannons you'll be able to fire a cannon barrage from one end of Bilgewater to the other. Bam, Misfortune's Ultimate 3 unlocked. Bombardment. Thank you, good sir. Now let's take a look. Let's see. Bombardment. Deals 845 damage split randomly over 3 hits immediately and each turn for the next 4 turns, dealing a total of 4,224 damage. That is awesome. That is probably, I think, the strongest ability in terms of pure damage. Not immediately, but over a course of literally 4 turns. So literally for 4 turns, 845 damage will be hit on the enemies, no matter what, no matter which one it is. That is pretty powerful. And with that, the only one that's left is Braum, and I'm pretty sure his mission to get his ultimate requires a map that we've yet to discover because it is part of the main story, I assume, if I understand it. Either way, other than the corrupted seed and the token, we have only the veil jumper left to do. And though we are technically 4 levels under strength, I think it would be cool to take out the veil jumper, if we're able to, at least. So I'm going to attempt to do so. I might swap some of our characters to have strong DPS and such, so, or not DPS, just strong damage overall. And then I'll head that way, wherever he may be technically, so yeah. So I looked up where to find where the veil jumper is, and we can't access him yet because we have to unlock another map. So if we take a look at the ocean map, if you see the islands that are just south of Bilgewater, there is a location there that we have to go to, possibly for the main story or for some side activity, and we do not have access to it just yet, and we have to find a hidden chest that is in the spirit realm or whatever. We've done that already with 3 other chests, and we need to do it for a 4th one to find the veil jumper. So we can't do that until we unlock that island, of course. So instead of that, what we're going to be doing is a couple small steps required to eventually unlock the legendary weapons for each of the characters. I have some guides that are going to help me with that. And of course, once we get to each of the steps, I will mention what we have to do and do them. So once we do all those, whatever steps we're able to do currently at our moment, then we will then pursue the main mission. So yeah, I'll be right back. Remember that side room in the Shadow Vaults? Well, the statue needs to be facing northeast. Bam. And now we have to head to the Vaults of the Giants to move that statue a certain direction. So yeah, let's head that way. So I was trying to escape the Shadow Vaults and these bastards won't let me, so now they gotta die.
Dead and buried. Everything's fine.
Jesus, they do pack a punch still, not gonna lie.
Guess this means I do owe you one.
one down. You're done.
Too easy.
Got a good feeling about this. Who's next? Gotcha.
Bastards.
Goddess, guide us.
Oh, and luckily, Audrey leveled up during that, so she gets a rune shard, and Audrey overcharged mastery rank 2, increasing healing power of the next heal by 10% per 10 overcharge used. And for level 20, she now has 2,170 health, 217 stamina, 261 attack power, 86 physical defense, and 158 magic defense. Bam, there we go. Alright, now we can... oh, damn it. These fucking turrets. Ow! Now we can head to the giant vaults of the giants, but first we're going to get Ari a new rune ability. I think I'm gonna get rid of that for, let's see. I'm gonna do just regular attack. There we go. Now she has attack power mastery for 3%. Bam, there we go. Alright, now we head to the Vault of the Giants. So, now that we're at the Vault of the Giants, all we gotta do is turn this statue to face north. And the reason why we need this statue and the other one to face northeast and this one north is because it's part of Ari's legendary weapon quest line. Not sure what the rest of her quest line is like, but all I know is this is what we can do currently at our current level and the areas that we have access to. Now, the only other person we can continue on with their quest line is Pike, and we need to head to the Academy Gardens for that. So we gotta escape here. Escape these robots and their crazy level 30 power. Now that we are in the Academy Gardens, we have to go all the way down here to the Stone Lake Repository once again, because we have to face that security guard as Pike to actually complete our mission. There is actually a set of pistols for us to look at. The Golden Dragons, a pair of pistols made from solid gold and covered in scales. Increases gold acquired in combat by 20%. A little less health, but a crap ton of firepower. A little less stamina and a little less haste. I'm going to equip them because they're probably the best pair of pistols we got so far. And they look cool. So now, just gotta head to the grove real quick so we could swap. Choose, we're gonna unequip Ilawi and Yasuo, and we're gonna re-equip both Ari and Pike. And there we go. Run away. Run. Oh, shit. Okay, well, they can't run away because I walked right into them. Oh, that's a-okay. We should be able to deal with this real quick.
Makes me smile.
Almost feel bad for them. Oh my god, that's 6 extra turns in total right now. 7.
We make it look easy. That'll teach
Jesus,
ya.
so powerful we are. Of course, because of how powerful we are, we don't get no XP for that. Alright, load up. See, is there anything we could do to make Pike any stronger? Let's see, add more attack power but less health. Nah, we'll keep that. Ring of Reflection, more everything but loses attack power. Don't want to lose attack power. This could be better to have. Yordle's Wreath. Yeah, you know what, let's do that. We'll equip that. Then, let's see. Yeah, this one doesn't do anything for us, so bam. Alright, hopefully we are as capable as we can be to defeat this guy. Because he is, what, a level 20? So we are even.
There's blood in the water.
Alright, let's take a look. Treasure Golem. Eliminate Intruder deals extreme damage only usable if target is acquired. Crush deals moderate damage. Acquired target. Applies acquired target to a champion. Target acquired is removed if target is stealthed. And infinite buff. Exposed lifeline. Damage taken from pikes, ignites, poisons, and bleeds increased greatly. So basically, yeah, he's meant to fight this guy. Okay, we've been acquired. And now we're going to apply some dirt. Oof. Oof. Bam. Then we get a little bit of XP and we get serrated dirk. Shrouded in crawling shadows, infused with the shadow magic and capable of consuming the other types of magic. It's logical to believe this once belonged to the Order of Shadows. And also we got a few other things that were decent. And there we go. Now with that, we gotta head to Bilgewater, because there's one other thing we could possibly do for Pike's quest for his legendary weapon. So I jumped out of the little pond thing from that region we were just at, and this cutscene happened. That dagger, it's cursed. I can feel it from here. The shadow magic within. Shadow magic, eh? You don't suppose it has anything to do with the Order of Shadow? I hope not. If this blade belonged to them, they might be near. They have eyes and ears everywhere. This belongs to the depths. It belongs with me. But if the order comes for it, then we'll let them come. So, we had to go to Docks Harbor and we had to go to the low tide markets. And now let's see, can we do it? Let's see. Yep, there it is. Clawfield's Warhammer. A one-handed hammer allegedly owned by the smith Clawfield. The hammer releases a pulse of magical power when it strikes, amplifying the power. It's too small to be used as a weapon, but the curious properties of its strike may be useful elsewhere. So basically, that is the quest item that we need for Pike's legendary weapon. And I believe the other thing that we collected also is part of that, so we're gonna buy this, obviously. And bam, there we go. Of course, there's also a bunch of, well, not a bunch, six skins in total for each character, one for each character. And if we ever get enough black marks, I'll definitely try to buy them, but for now, obviously, we won't. But I do notice there's also new stuff that is not super strong, specifically these two aren't that strong, but there is Lucky Die, which is hilarious because it's a weapon for Ari. And Dice Roll Success, that's funny because it's like a dice roll. If you do 20% success, bam, you do damage to the enemy. 5% chance to lose or get hit by your own attacks, which is kind of fucking hilarious in my opinion. I won't buy it because I don't have that many black marks, but I'm gonna grab it regardless. Also, we're gonna trade in a crap ton of our artifacts for a lot of black marks. Now we have a bunch of them, but just needed that. So now, oh, wait, did we just buy a hammer? Do we have any use for a hammer? The collector said its creator could channel magic using it. It doesn't seem to be responding to my wind. Maybe Ari could try. This belongs to me now. A hammer, for you? Aren't you more of a blade guy? You talk less with a harpoon in your neck, Captain. Damn. So yeah, now we have that. And from what I understand, that's all we can do for the legendary quests at the moment. So all the other ones we've already technically done, like for Brahm, we had that door that leads into the Shadow Vault's room with that statue. That is actually part of his legendary quest. That mission we completed for Yasuo with that Imprim feather or whisker is part of his main quest. Um, for Ilawi, I th- I can't remember what specific, very first specific thing we did, but I'm. Oh wait, it's what's this? Let me see. Uh, the Hex Tech Memento Mori is for Ilawi. It's part of her legendary quest thing, and obviously for Misfortune, it's her blueprints. So technically, we have four of the main quest items we need. We also have some technical, like first beginning steps of Brahms and Ari's quest line. So we're pretty much as far as we can for their um, quests for their legendary weapons, which I'm pretty sure they're all legendary weapons because that's for a weapon. That's a blueprint. All the others don't hint at that, but obviously if um, Misfortunes is a weapon, I'm assuming all the other ones are their main weapon slash gear we see physically change throughout the game. So yeah. Besides that, I think it's time for us to take a look at the bestiary, because there is a lot of it we haven't looked at in a while. So, let's take a look, shall we? So first, we have the Temple Spiderling, a baby spider inhabiting the Bruru Temple in Grey Harbor. Takes advantage of the webs launched by the giant spiders, dealing extra damage to anyone webbed or stunned by the webs. Giant Temple Spider, a giant spider inhabiting the Bruru Temple in Grey Harbor will launch webs to slow their prey or to stun someone already caught in a web, deals extra damage to anyone webbed or stunned by webs. And then we have Miss Walker Kraken Priest, a priest once loyal to Naga Koboros, now corrupted by the Black Mist and following a Dark Master. Focuses on healing his allies. On death, he will spend his last breath healing all allies one final time. Then we have Miss Walker Kraken Monk, once a peaceful monk in service of Naga Koboros, now a violent fighter corrupted by the Black Mist. Her flowing stance will allow her to evade most attacks. Strike her with an attack in the power lane to knock her out of her stance. Then we have the Spectral Hydra Turtle, once a peaceful giant turtle, now a ravenous beast corrupted by the Black Mist, has a powerful aura that damages and slows enemies each turn. Striking it with an attack in the speed lane and the power lane will dispel the aura. Then we got the Plundered Crab, a resourceful crustacean that has made a home in a dangerous shell. We also have the Jagged Hook Scout, a Bilgewater street thug well versed in various weapons and dirty tactics. Then we have the Ankle Slicer, a tough Yordle who has taken up the way of the blade. Jet, a tough talking leader in the Jagged Hooks, Gangplank's old crew, so he was a lieutenant, okay. Wharfrat, a local Bilgewater pest with coarse fur, sharp claws, and awful breath. Smuggler Crackshot, a street thug crackshot with deadly accuracy and a bad attitude. Jagged Hook's Venom Blade, a street thug who cuts first and asks questions later. Basically, Jet's underling. Then we got Saboteur, a Yordle with a particular love for all things explosive. Then we have Wharf Rat Alpha, a particularly tough and dangerous wharf rat. Bandit Thrasher, a fist-fighting street thug who can throw a mean punch. Lost One, a lost spirit that attacks the minds of those it encounters. Vault Sentry, the head of a construct that has been empowered by the mist. Shadow Imp, a small creature brought forth from the darkness, uses the volatile shadows within itself to turn into a living weapon, exploding when near foes. Corrupted Seabat, a Seabat that has succumbed to the touch of the Black Mist. Infected Razorfin, a poisonous wharf rat that has been affected by some kind of toxin. Exploding Wisp, a mournful spirit whose unstable energy seeks release. Ironweb, Spiderling, a young spider that is not yet half grown, but still fearsome, capable of spinning extremely strong webs. Jagged Hook's Cannoneer, a large slug who carries an even bigger cannon. Giant Ironweb Spider, a massive spider that dwells in caverns and protects its territory with fearsome rage, capable of spinning extremely strong webs. Barbed Razorfin, a razorfin with sharp barbed fur. Doomed Sailor, once a dangerous bandit known for their greed and jealousy, now a mistwalker who hopes to share her cursed fate with the living. Only able to manifest for a short time, they always make their return to the mist as deadly as possible. Corrupt Trent, tree creatures corrupted by the Black Mist. Mistwalker Seeker, a dangerous cutthroat who wields dual blades. Corrupted Priest, once a healer, now corrupted by the Black Mist and able to wield dark magic. Mist Elemental, a being of the mist, full of rage and violent intent. Carrion Worm, a powerful insect that makes its home in death and dirt. We have Mistwalker Assassin, once a dangerous assassin, now corrupted by the Black Mist and looking for vengeance. Shadow Summoner, a corrupt mage capable of summoning creatures from the darkness. Shadow Construct, a stone golem powered by strange magic. Mistwalker Executioner, an executioner from a forgotten era, now corrupted by the Black Mist. Flying Horror, winged creature of a horrific appearance and a lust for violence. Trigger Happy Gunslinger, a Yordle armed with pistols and gumption to use them. Cunning Trickster, a Yordle with an affinity for sharp objects. Flame Crawler, a heavy-armed crustacean with incendiary rounds. Cutthroat Stalker, a bandit armed with dual daggers and a bad attitude. Marksman, a sharp-shooting bandit that never misses a shot, almost never. Resilient Crusher, a hearty, strong brawler able to take a beating and easily bounce back. Mistwalker Shieldbearer, a frightening shield-bearer corrupted by the Black Mist. He has a strong defensive abilities. Fear Eater, a horrifying assassin corrupted by the Black Mist who strikes terror into the hearts of his foes. We have Harpooner, old diving equipment under the influence of spectral forces. Cannon Crusher, a cannon crab with a particularly thick shell and strong pincers. Eric Calerio, the eldest brother of the Calerio family, exists as a spiteful memory of his former self, protective of his siblings but unable to find them since the last harrowing. He has become hateful of the living who enter Grey Harbor. Treasure Golem, a strong guardian powered by strange magic used to protect valuable treasure. Mistwalker Chanter, he endlessly chants to show his devotion to his Dark Master, spends the battle building up as many buffs as possible to willingly sacrifice to the priestess. If he is slain, his prayers will become corrupted, damaging his master. Angler Trickster, an aggressive, deceptive creature known to replicate everyday objects to lure in their prey. Using the power of its lure, it excels at debilitating its foes and stealing beneficial buffs from them. Then we have Infused Angler, a powerful trickster that moves fast and regenerates health. Cannon Crab, a crustacean that has taken up in a shell bearing a powerful cannon. Misery, a plunder crab with explosive capabilities. Destruction, a plunder crab carrying flaming ammunition. Anguish, a plunder crab carrying poisonous ammunition. A ravenous shimmercoat, a sea bat of huge proportions, its claws and teeth are proportionally frightening. Then we got Captain Flown, a rogue captain who has stolen important blueprints for a long-range cannon. Spider Queen Gothroth, a massive queen spider hidden deep in the forests of the Shadow Isles. Razorfin Behemoth, a razorfin bearing sharp barbs capable of cutting through thick armor. Spider Queen Morath, a massive queen spider dwelling in the Buru Temple in Grey Harbor. Her Path of Webs ability will web the balanced lane, causing any action performed in that lane to web the caster. Extal, false goddess, a Naga priestess who stalks the Buru Temple. She has claimed it as her home since the arrival of the Black Mist, greatly reduces all damage taken, and is immune to all debuffs. She draws power from the faith of her minions and will consume them, gaining power for each blessing on them, while suffering great harm for any corrupted blessings passed to her by slain minions. And then we have Sniper Captain, a sharp-shooting bandit with an eye for detail, recently came into possession of a pair of Hex-Tech sniper pistols. Deep Lurker, a massive sea monster that roams the oceans, destroying any vessel it comes upon. Mokai, the guardian of the grove, empowered by the blessed water deep within his roots. And Corrupting Shadow, a dark corrupting force. And I gotta say, that is a crap ton of bestiary updates. Honestly, I probably should have split this up earlier on, look at it earlier, like a couple of chapters ago, and then doing it again, because Jesus Christ, that was a lot of things. Not sure how long I just went on rambling with the descriptions, but of course I wanted to do that because it kind of highlights just how many characters and enemies and types of beings you'll encounter in this game, and it's pretty much a lot. Like, just so many, from regular enemies to side bosses to side characters to characters that you at one point actually fight. I do like how some characters, even that have like 2D sprites, are shown with their 2D sprites instead of their in-game model. Like Pike, for instance, and also Captain, what was his name again? Thorn. It's very interesting that we had that. Also like Moikai as well, so I assume the other major villains and people that have 2D sprites that will fight will also have that as a thing. But yeah, I just wanted to do that real quick. I say real quick, I don't even know how much time that just took. But honestly, it's interesting. I just wanted to see what it was like. Other than that, we also have a fishing thing, the Lucky Lure, which increases the attraction and hold by a bit. And with that, honestly, we've done everything else that we can, other than sell our duplicate equipment. And after that, honestly, the only thing we can do is do the main mission. So, yeah, I'm going to check the time real quick, and if we have time, then I will probably show me selling some of the duplicate equipment as well as trying to buy more potions. Probably, maybe, we'll see. So, real quick, I was checking the fishing guide to see if I could sell anything, and it looks like he found a new fishing spot to add onto our map for the next time we check it out. So, bam. And now, we could trade some fish and get 15 black marks. And marked for debt. I assume that's referring to getting a certain amount of black marks overall. Something like that. And of course, he has level 20 fishing gear now for us to buy. Specifically, these ones being ones that we can buy with black marks. Of course, I'm not going to do that at all, since I'm pretty sure the stuff we have is probably better than what he can give us. I could also sell things to him, but I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to actually head to probably one of the merchants, that merchant up there, or I'll head to the slum markets. So I decided that I was not going to sell any items currently, since I have a lot of money, and we also have a lot of inventory space currently, so we don't really need to sell anything until later on, once we get basically more gear that will obviously not need to, will empower us, and we won't need to sell, and then we'll be able to sell things. So before we end today's chapter, I was just going to take a look and see, and it looks like our new fishing hole is the Angler's Envy, which is to the southwest of Bilgewater's harbor. So yeah, I just wanted to show that off real quick before we end today's chapter. So, yeah. And with that, we conclude today's chapter of Ruined King. I hope you all enjoyed the chapter. I certainly did. Until next time, it's a Ghost, signing out.